Hello, everyone, and good evening. Welcome to the wine review with Ryan, the wine guy. And today, or I should say tonight, I will be reviewing a Spanish wine called Rio Madre, and it's a red wine of 100% Graciano grape. And I will show you all, of course, first the bottle, read a little bit about it, give you a little bit of detail, and then do the sniffing, tasting notes, and finally my review. So first off, here is what the bottle looks like. It's a 2013 red wine from Spain. Here's the glass. You really have that nice red coloring to it. A very deep red as well. It's not light at all. It's a really nice red. So, first thing is first. Let me read you the back of it. The Graciano grape has long been fundamental to the wine industry in Rio. Winemakers depend on it to add a wonderful floral bouquet and complexity to their blends. Rarely has it been used on its own. Several years ago, we noticed the town of Alfaro were capable of producing a wine which exemplifies the best that the grape has to offer. The deep, almost opaque color, the exuberant aromas, and luscious flavors of blackberries and cherries tells you this is not a wine to be taken lightly, but rather it should be enjoyed to its fullest. That is what that particular wine they are talking about. As I said, it's 100% Graciano, which is usually not 100% for this type of wine in this type of region. So, anyway, here we go with the nose hints. It is very floral. There's a little bit of strawberry on the nose. I even get some raspberry. Vanilla. Just a hint of coffee that kind of pulls up. Like that slight smokiness, very slight. A very smooth wine indeed. Very light, very approachable. Definitely some blackberry flavoring. Definitely some distant strawberry. Maybe even some cherry. There's definitely cherry in there. And that light smokiness, as I said, that I get from the smell. I kind of get a little hint coming up. It's not overly powerful. Like I said, this is a very approachable wine. I feel it can be uh, easily by itself or easily paired with any type of meal. Uh, Something not like terribly spicy, but maybe a little bit of spice, but even something really light. I feel that this wine would be okay to drink. Now, this is my second Spanish wine I have tried before, and I must say that this definitely is definitely different. I would say overall, I would give this 4 stars. It's definitely a. Let me try to think of how to put it. As I said, it's approachable, yet it definitely leaves a slight tingly feeling after a little bit. It's one of those where it takes time for all the flavors to really settle. Now that they have settled, I am starting to really taste cherries and blackberries, slight strawberry, and it's starting to get a little bit of smokiness to it. Not too like smoky, not too spicy, but just a little zing towards the end. And again, I will all show you what the bottle looks like. 2013, 14% alcohol total by volume, and this wine I think you can probably get for around $11 or $12. Maybe if you can find a sale, 9 or 10, but I would say around 11 to 12. Again, all the wines that I review, all the wines that I drink, I get from my liquor store. So, but if you go to your local liquor store, look in the Spanish section. Maybe when you're watching this video, take a snap of it real quickly so you can show the wine people, the wine clerks there, or just anybody who works there, if they might know if they have it. Hopefully they do. This is a very fine wine. Like I said, 4 stars. If you missed my last week's review, it was an Italian wine at 5. It takes a lot to give 5. What I think this Spanish wine is lacking to give it a 5 stars is it has a very distinct floral earthiness to it at the start, which is not bad, but it's very, like I said, you got strawberries, you got blackberries. I'm more of a person that likes more of an upfront strong scent first with a laid back fruit. And again, everybody's taste is different. So what I think that this wine is lacking is it's lacking a little bit more oak to it. It does have a slight little bit of oak, but it is not to the point where I can say this is fantastic. This is great. I'm glad I tried it. I would definitely recommend to try it. However, it does not get 100, like it does not get 100% straight across the board for me. I mean, if I was rating it, 4 to 5, that's still pretty good. 4 to 5 stars. Again, I'll do another sniff, see if anything late comes to the aromas, because after you lit a wine air, you start getting new scents, new flavors as you taste. So I'll do one more sniff, one more flavor, tell you if anything changes and if I decide to maybe upgrade this or downgrade it. I don't think I'll downgrade this at all, because I've already had a little bit earlier just so I can prepare my notes. So here we go, another little sniff. Definitely am starting to really get those blackberry notes out right at the start. That floralness, slight strawberry. More vanilla and more coffee, as I mentioned earlier. I do get a hint of vanilla and even coffee in the background. Not up front though. It's not up front. It's a very, very distant vanilla coffee. And not a strong coffee, maybe like a light coffee, as if you have already put the creamer in it. Very easy to go down. As I said, approachable. Anyone, well, anyone of age. Anyone of age can drink this. Anyone of age, I think, would really appreciate this. They will really like it. If you are a beginner to wines, this is definitely the wine to try. It is not very overpowering, and it's not so laid back that a really good wine taster will not want to drink this. Like I said, everybody will want to drink this wine. It is a very special wine, and I hope you can find it at your local liquor store. If not, get in touch with me, and I can at least tell you where I know that they have it. If you live in the Maryland area and like the Columbia, Elgin City area, and again, let me know if you've tried this. Let me know what you think, or if you have tried it, again, let me know what you think. I'm always open to discussion. I'm hoping on making this become a weekly thing, maybe twice a week, different wine tastings. I just gotta figure out a good time when a lot of people are on. It seems like maybe later in the evening more people are on, so we'll see. I like to want to keep it around this time though, 8 o'clock. So let me know if that works for you, everyone. I know people are all on different time zones, but again, you're always more than welcome to watch over and over and over again. Maybe eventually I will maybe start a YouTube channel. I gotta figure out how to do that. I just like doing it live. That way, if people have tried it, they can communicate with me about their wines. Now, so far, I think this is my 4th review. They've all been red. I am more of a red drinker, as I have said that before. However, I do promise you in the next 2 or 3 weeks I will have my first white wine review. And from there on out, I plan on doing maybe about 2 white wines a month. So that's something to look forward to. Again, most of them will be red, but as I do find some white wines, which I do know I like, I will go from there. So one more time, so you all can see, I'll show you the bottle. It's a 2013. You might be able to find a different vintage. I know the 14 is out in some places, and I think in some places they still have the 12. So it'll really be up to you to decide which one you want. And actually, I should show you the glass one more time. Again, a nice color to it, a nice red color, nice rim. So, this has been Rio Madre, product of Spain, 2013 100% Graciano grape. I am Ryan the Wine Guy, and I will be seeing you later. Have a good night.